Okay, it's December 2nd, right about the time that the U.S. stock market is open. Let's take a look at some BTC potential trading levels for today. We'll take a look at some S&P 500 levels, take a quick look at BSV as well. But let's talk about some potential spots. So yesterday spoke about 56,000 and below being the place we wanted to wait for if we wanted to be long. So far that's proven out to be pretty good support. It's bounced off it a couple times. We were once again unable to take out those Thanksgiving highs, and so really there was only one opportunity to trade, I think, and that was if you wanted to try to short off of the Thanksgiving highs again, take some profit, and then just call it a day. The rest of this took too long for it to reach the spot, pretty much. But let's take a look at some spots today. First, let's bring over the S&P 500. We're at the bottom of the range, pretty much. We're opening up near lows. We've bounced up since the open. Looking at the S&P 500 today, makes me want to pretty much stay away from the short side. We've left a series of poor highs that could be taken out and push higher, and here we are, just sitting at the lows. I don't want to necessarily short when we're sitting at the lows already. I'd rather short something that's bounced up a little bit. But so what that's making me think on crypto today is that I'm probably not really interested in shorting any of this up in here. If we come up, I'd probably kind of just rather do the opposite, and throughout the day today it'll probably come up, people will try and short it, and this is assuming that the stock market holds up too. People will try and short it throughout the day today. It won't break, and then we will finally push through those Thanksgiving highs up into the 60,000 plus area that I've been talking about. I see that as one potential scenario to happen today. I do see another potential scenario is we do end up coming down and revisiting this 56,000 and below again. Looking for some potential support around 55,500 before bouncing back up. Okay. I see that also as a potential scenario, about 55,500. This is the buy chart. Okay. Now, if we do break below that, I think we're going to want to wait for the bottom of the range here, and that's going to start about 53,800 and below. Basically, a revisit of this snap down, bounce up. Look for it to revisit that section right there. So it would be something like this. Revisit that section, and then it gives you a nice tradable action down there. So I think three potential scenarios. I do think with the the S&P may come down and do something like that as well. Maybe give us a chance to get in on the long side. If not, I can see it kind of just making people think short all day and then bam, take them out. That type of thing on the S&P 500. Let's see, BSV. BSV's been interesting. It's been kind of jerking around, which can be a good sign. So came down, tested that zone, 145 and below, snapped back up to the upper range up in here, and right back down to, well, this lower range down here too. So I think compared to BTC, seems to be somewhat following it. I think if BTC does does end up breaking through those Thanksgiving highs, we're going to see BSV in the 160s, 162s, later on today. So, be nice. That's BSV. Let's see on the downside, if we do come back down, yeah, if we do come back down, BTC sells off some more, BSV sells off some more. Same thing, you're probably just going to want to look for it to take out this 142 low. You know, if you're wanting to try to buy a dip. So yeah, that's it. The BTC levels, are similar to yesterday. I'm still looking for, if we do come up in here in this range, I'm not looking to short it at all. We are going to actually look for it to finally break through Thanksgiving highs. If we do roll over, initial support 55,500. Potential tradable spot. Next level is going to be 53.5. So those are spots on BTC. Keep an eye on the S&P 500, see how that's going. But those are your spots for today.